Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Here we have the Volvo V90 on a 20 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As you can see, the tailgate on this car will open electronically. As we approach the back of the car, you can also see reversing sensors. There's plenty of boot space available there, as you may well expect. You can, of course, fold those rear seats down to increase this space again, should you wish to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, firstly, you can see the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. Within that, the digital readout for the speedometer. And then over on the right-hand side, first of all, you've got the gauge to show you whether you are charging the hybrid battery and how much of the power you are using. We also have the fuel gauge over there as well. Underneath the speedometer, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 28,118. You can change the information that's displayed in this middle section just here, as you can see, and that is done by using buttons out on the steering wheel. So, for example, you can have your satellite navigation just there, as you can see, and it will be displayed.
Follow the road for 500 yards.
It'll be displayed there, and also you can have it displayed over in the central screen, which we are going to come to in just a moment. We have our cruise control. We have the buttons I was using to change the information over there, and then into the center, the main screen. So as I mentioned, the satellite navigation is available to you here, as well as in between the two dials. A really nice clear color display, as you can see. To go back to the home screen, press this button. So you've got your sat nav at the top, followed by your phone, your audio options, of course. We've got DAB radio, as you can see just there. We've got FM as well, and if you want to listen to your own music, you can do so via Bluetooth audio. So once you paired your phone, you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly. We have car status menu, and then at the bottom we have our climate control. So on here you can determine the direction you would like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is on, so you can turn that off from there. Back on again, you can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set, which we'll come to in just a moment. Fan speed, you can adjust, you can put to maximum, you can turn it off, and of course you can, with a tap of a button, change it to any one of those levels just there. To adjust the temperature, we can, first of all, we can adjust the passenger temperature down the bottom here, either with this slider or simply by tapping the temperature that you would like to achieve. And that's the passenger temperature. Same over on the driver's side. You can close that when you're finished with it. We then have a menu for our seats. So over on the driver's side and on the passenger side just here, we can make various adjustments. With regards to the driver's side, we've got cooling seats. So if you hit that just there, we have 3 different levels of cooling. We have heated seats, of course, and we have a heated steering wheel, being as it's the driver's side, obviously. The passenger side has the same options, minus the steering wheel, of course. If I put the car into reverse, you'll then see we have a full color reversing camera. Down the bottom there, we have a 360 view, so a perfect bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked right now. Main volume for the stereo. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. You can change the driving setup of the car. We have an electronic handbrake with auto hold function just there as well. And then this dial is what you use to start and stop the car itself. So I've just switched the car off and then back on again. And it's as simple as that. You just need to make sure the key is in the car with you. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork we hold for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document there showing it's a one-owner car from new. The key that's in that envelope is the spare key, so there are 2 keys in total. all that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.